update. I'm now going to start showing off some of the covenants in the game. First one I'm going to show off is the Rat King Covenant. The first opportunity you have to join this is down in the Graveyard of Saints. Some people might have actually realized you get summoned into another world. If you start at the Havel's Bonfire, I believe the name of it is. I'm currently in the wrong one. I'll show you where that is first. Alright. So you might notice you get summoned somewhere right around here. But first of all, if you're wondering where the Graveyard of Saints is, all the way up there, if you can actually see it, which you can't, is Majula. Ooh, excuse me. You drop down either, there's like 3 or 4 different ways: Vault Control, Feline Ring, Feline Boots, or the ladder guy. Yeah, you come down here, hopefully not killing yourself a million times. I have. But you'll come here to Havel's Bonfire. You pass through this, you get summoned occasionally. That means there is a Rat King Covenant guy sitting in here waiting to kill you. Or attempting to kill you. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be showing you, like, how to beat him and whatnot. It's PvP. The easiest way, I will say, though, is if you can outrun them, just outrun them. I have done that as this guy. If you can see, I'm a Hexer. Really don't have too much health. Really don't have too much poise. But I can roll and I can run. So I got through here my first time. Alright, well, now getting back to how to join the Covenant. You first of all have to go through here, hopefully without being summoned. But you never know, you can. Then you're going to come down here. I'll explain what that was later. And then you're going to come here. Now this normally has a fog door on it. And this will lead you to the Rat Vanguard boss. After this boss fight is pretty simple. It's just a bunch of rats down here. You gotta kill like 10 or so, and then the boss will spawn. You just have to be careful because they have toxin, bleed, and all that good stuff. Stock up on things to cancel that. Then you're gonna come to this rat.
Speak that mind, servant.
He's the leader of the Covenant. The first time you talk to him, he kind of just tells you to piss off, because if you actually listen to all of his dialogue, at one point there was a treaty between man and rat, saying rat will rule the underworld, man will rule above. They broke that, and now he hates all men. But after being the boss, you get something called a rat's tail. Let's see if I actually have one in my inventory. Yes, I have 3. Tail to offer to the Rat King. A severed rat's tail. Demonstrate blah 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 blah. Pretty much just it's the Covenant thing. It offers them to level up, but you can't join without having one. So pretty much you have to beat this boss, and that's the only way to get to it. All right, now that you've joined, you'll your little symbol up on the left will change to the one I have, and you will receive the ring. The Crest of the Rat. Ring for the Rat King Covenant. Join the Covenant, blah, blah, blah. If you wear this ring, it really doesn't say what it does, but it increases your poison buildup. So pretty much, if you're using poison, which I'm not, I'm a Hexer, dark is how I roll, then you'll get added poison buildup. Now, if you'll notice, there is a fuck ton of Ferris locks down here. I think like 10 or so. Each one will do something. Now, you're first going to come here. If you're not going to join the Covenant, waste the one Ferris lock if you are a Hexer to go over here. There is an item sitting here. It is a Hex, hence why I really don't recommend it unless you're a Hexer. Forget which one it is. I think is Whisper of Despair, if I remember correctly. Yeah. That's the only real notable thing over here besides just adding more area for people to get trapped in. If a person does come in here who is not a Rat Covenant member, there will be rats that spawn along with these fake ones, which First time I came in here, saw them, instantly went hacking, slashing at them, and got killed by the other rats. Now you can come up here, and there is another bridge up to the upper level. I have kept that closed because I like to troll people down here. Woo, run back down. Alright. Now, this Ferris lockstone over here turns out all the lights making it darker. Perfect because past this little waterfall, there is rats. It looks to be about 3 or 4. They're just chilling. The one over here, which someone said not here, probably not a Rat Covenant member, drops the waterfall. This is my personal camp spot, waiting for someone to come, ambush them. So that's the only way up for me. Created a choke point. Now here is that one. I've not put that down just because I don't want it down. Come over here. These are acid traps. These, I believe it's 3 of them. 1, 2, 4 of them. They will disintegrate armor really quickly. So pretty much you gotta run, jump, try and not break your armor. But I have. Come over here. There is an item. I think it's Homeward Bones. And I've chased people down here. And there are more rats back there. So yeah, this area, because this is one of 2, like I said, it's at risk, and I believe it's broken now. Broken, yeah. Not even going to worry about it. I'll fix it later. So I'm not doing any of this PvP right now. It disintegrates armor really quick. Ooh, no, that's bad. That's bad if that breaks. Let's just fix my ring, because I need that. But this is one of 2 areas. The other one being the Ferris doors. I'm going to get into this a little bit more with a lore video. But if you talked, I'm going to do a lore video on the rats and Ferris. What I'm thinking is, because if you talk to him, he said there was one that was noble back long ago, and Ferris was a human, or I think he was a human at least. Could be a rat, perhaps. Because they are always in really weird spots, the Ferris locks. But there seems to be some connection. I'm going to go into that a little deeper later in another video. But there is another area where you can go. You go, where is it? Ferris doors. Now this area is a lot bigger, a lot more enemies to fight, and they're not simple little rats and hollows. There's also a lot more traps and a lot more stuff to show. Stupid loading screen. Alright. Now, you got the doors of Ferris. This is a second bonfire. It's easier to go backwards. Up here is the Rat Authority. Beat him. You have the an option to join again over there. It's the same Rat King. But alright. Now, time to show you these. I'm going to be kind of going backwards here and pointing out the ones I recommend getting first, like this one. This Ferris stone activates this wall right here, so they have to go the long way around. I really recommend that one going first. It makes them have to deal with so many more enemies, so many more traps. Get out of my way. Yeah. This one over here activates the statue that is an axe thrower, like this one. Same as this one, that activates him. These 3 let you get this Mastodon out. Now there is also a Soul of a Great Warrior or something like that behind there, so even if you're not going to join the Rat King Covenant, use the middle one. It will be empty if you're not part of it, and just grab the soul. Watch out, these things do massive damage, and I have been hit by them. This activates a saw trap, shooting out of the walls here. Which really don't do too much damage. They more just push me at least off the edge. This over here activates a little shortcut for you, so you could skip the saw trap. Yeah, you just gotta be careful, because if you come out and try and aim to the left, aim to the left, you'll fall off and all the way down. Not good if you're trying to catch up to someone. That was that one. This one right that I'm standing on activates him. This one activates him. This one, him. Whoop, that was close. This one over here, another saw trap. Now that was the top floor of this, the second floor of the first room. Now there's two rooms here. First of all, there is a Ferris stone sitting right there. Okay, now there is two over here. Just gotta be careful of him. This one opens up that guy. That one opens up to nothing. It's pointless. I guess it's just a little troll on the Rat Covenant guys, trying to piss you off a little bit. Excuse me. This one opens up a hole up somewhere up here. Don't know where, but also down below. There's also a couple torch stands, I think these are. I haven't lit them, I like my areas being dark. Lets me hide a little better. There is 1, 2... Only 2 down here? Yeah, 2 that spawn more enemies. This is a doorway down below. Gives you a Faint Stone, Twinkling Titanite. Also gives you a nice little shortcut up. Great ambush spot, I find. If someone makes it past that first room, which they rarely do for me, you get a nice drop attack on them right here. Nice just open area. Only the one ladder up, so you can kind of, at least I can, spam them with spells. Now there's a lot in this area. I might have missed 1 or 2, but I'm going to try and show you them all. This one spawns another Toxic Rat. This one spawns another one of these guys. They kind of look like Hollowed Vikings. I'm going to call them Hollowed Vikings. See here. This is a little staircase that leads up here. It's an item. I forget what it is. It's been a while. This one, another Hollowed Viking. Should be a Toxic Rat around here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh yeah, no, he's on the side of the floor. Alright. This one. And this one. Should be one more right here. Give you another Mastodon. And also an item all the way in the back in the chest. And that's all the Ferris Lockstones down here. I have 90% of them activated, if not all. When people spawn, they spawn right in here somewhere. Now, just a little FYI, if you are a Rat Covenant member, there is a Mastodon, a Grim Warrior, I believe their names are, and someone else up there that I don't even know where he is. They will attack you. It's not until you pass this bonfire where enemies will not attack you anymore. Now, I'm just going to take 2 seconds here to fix my armor. And then I'm going to show you some of the PvP action that you can get. While I'm doing this, there is a timer on there. It's every like 3 minutes or so you can get invaded. Yeah, I guess it's considered invaded. I'm really not sure. It's not really invaded because you're the one really trying to kill them. Every 3 minutes someone will spawn your world. Now, you can skip this by leaving the area or resting at a bonfire. Oops, wrong one. Okay, good. All my good stuff is there. Alright, now, to do PvP, first of all, you're going to need the Rat Covenant Ring. Crest of the Rat. Alright, screw it. Screw the name. Now, either travel to the Graveyard of the Graves of the Saints or the Ferris Doors. I'm going to stick to the Ferris Doors. a little bit higher here. I get more souls. It's later in the game. I seem to have more luck here than the Grave of Saints now. I still get people occasionally down there, but I like this area better. I have to do less work. Less of me actually trying to fight them, more them trying to stay alive from 8 million other things. Alright, now once you get in an area where someone can be summoned, you'll notice this, wow, that was really quick. The little rat crest symbol up in the top left starts glowing, just like for the Bell Guardians, I believe. Guards of the Bell, whatever the hell those guys' names. I probably can tell you the name. I'm also part of that. Yeah, same thing that happens there. Now, people get summoned as a Gray Phantom, which means they can still use their Estus. That is a very, very notable point. What I try to do, at least, is the Mastodons, the big elephant guys, are really tanks. They can do a lot of damage, they are slow hitting, very easy to dodge, but they can take a hit. So I pretty much just come up here and keep spamming a Dark Fog on them. It's a poison effect, so the ring still gives me that effect, but I'm not using actual poison. Actually, I might be wrong. It might be toxin, which is pretty much the same thing as poison, which I believe the ring still affects. It's just a quicker diminishment of health. Like I said, you have like a 3-minute timer before someone else will come and try and fight you to get through. So if you rush to the bonfire, aka leave the area, the summon area, it resets your timer to 0, and then someone shit should be along any second now. I've gotten people just 6-7 people in a row, like literally just ran to that bonfire and back in just 3 minutes or so. Great way to get souls. I have power leveled up to level, I think, 102. Yeah, I was like a 90 when I came in here. Power leveled to 102 and then went for the boss. So it's really quick leveling up here. Speaking, there's a lot of people, a lot of enemies, and you have to do very little work once you have this place fully upgraded. Now, what I'm going to call sniper spots, where you can kind of ambush people. Here's another good one, just along this whole top ridge, because, like I said earlier in the video, that is the only way up to the second level, unless you got that open, and then I have never seen someone actually go down all this way, because they don't have the chance to pick up items, I believe. So they tend to stick away from there, but I can hit them with Dark Fog, Dark Orb, Dark Hail. I can hit them with most of my spells from standing right about here. So I can hit them while they're trying to climb up. When they're trying to heal the Grim Warrior over there, which is the same as this guy, will go in and start fucking him up. They look like dwarves. I'm really not sure what these guys are meant to be, if they're dwarves or what, but yeah. Another good spot. If you want to sit over here with a bow, or someone along this back ridge over here, you can hit them with a bow. The one time I did forget to join the Rat Covenant before coming back here. Oh fuck, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, you can get hit by your own traps. Yeah, just took an axe to the face. Nothing's matter. Oh hey, I do have one missed. See what this does. Opens this. Let's see here. Another little hollowed Viking. And ow. Magic arrows. Alright, that was pointless. Alright, so if you want to skip this one, be my guest. That one looked very, very pointless. Now, this guy right here, he actually throws those, just like the statues. I'm going to take the little shortcut. I'm actually surprised no one has tried to come through here again. That was the only issue. compared to other PvP covenants. This one, you're pretty much stuck here just chilling out while you're waiting for people. Compared to the Brotherhood of Blood, is it? Also have joined that covenant at one point. Crest of Blood, yeah, Brotherhood of Blood. Where you pretty much just can go into an area and keep spamming cracked red eye orbs. So maybe if I do that. Also, just gets my assist back. Now, also, this area, both areas actually, you cannot place your summoning sign. It's a phantom-free zone, if you can call it that. You can't summon phantoms. You can't even place this down. So it's a one-on-one plus all the other monsters in here. You don't have to worry about phantoms. That's the one good thing about this covenant. Also, the blue sentinels will not invade you. What does it say? Try item. Blue sentinels will not invade you. It does not add sin because they are trespassing, quote unquote. But yeah, that's pretty much the Rat King covenant. Nothing really special about these guys. The ring just adds poison, like I've said. Dying, though, in this covenant does make you go hollowed. That is a big FYI. And you do lose all your souls. So there are some drawbacks to losing in this place. Especially if you don't have that much human effigies. I believe I've got 2 left. I know I can farm them now. I'll probably show that in another video. Nice little farming area for human effigies. Let's see here. Drop here. Died somewhere in here. Yep. Like I said, you die, you lose all your souls. It's just like any other death in Dark Souls. So yeah, just be careful with that because you are technically in your world. You're not a phantom. So it does count as a death towards you. I believe that does count to your 100 deaths for the Ring of Steel protection, plus 0. I'll show you where to get that when I show you the Way of the Blue Covenant because it's from that guy. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.